End zone. Let me tell you something. End zone. This is your horticulture game for the day. See these rose bushes right here? See these rose bushes? If you want to grow rose bushes, all I would do is this. See this stick right here? I would cut that stick and I would cut it into stalks. Like cut it into little bitty sticks. And all you gotta do is after you cut it, just place the stick in the ground and you're gonna have a rose bush from right there. Just from the cutting of matter of fact, all of these is rose bushes. Like all of these turn to rose bushes. Uh so y'all don't know, like I went live on Instagram yesterday, and that was like the first time ever. Like I don't go live on Instagram, but at the same time, you gotta mix it up. Gotta mix it up in things. Oh yeah. Remember I told y'all about the little thing I found in the backyard. Remember this shit? That motherfucker's still there. Do not fuck with these hemp papers right here. These hemp papers suck. It's supposed to be natural leaf. They suck. They ain't burn right. But we gonna talk about these public pretenders. We gonna talk about these public pretenders in a minute. Uh, Believe it or not, I went to clean out the car, and I found my smoke tray. And what you know, this is some DW1. This some dirty weather one, some DW1, but this shit is not burning right at all. This shit is not burning right at all. I know what it is. I'm too busy holding y'all. All right. Distracted by this fucking pesky blunt. Salty ass lighter. Hold on. Check you out, man. I tell you what. I tell you what. I just took a motherfucking trip to Connected. So this is what we do to this blunt here. This big ass bud. That's what we do this. So let's get to it, man. I gotta roll me some real shit. 1 second. So we talking about public pretenders. Public pretenders. Attorneys. Oh yeah, this is punch berries for show. Punch berries for show. And it is 23%. 23%. Nice little wrapping. Ooh, got nuggets in it. But this is eighth though. Ooh. Drop nuggets. So that's what it look like. Punch berries. Let me make sure I didn't drop no nuggets while I'm there. Nope, that was 3.5. Look like a show 3.5 though. So, my first public pretender, I had to fire him. But the problem is, when I fired him, it was too late. Like a public pretender's job is to get up there and try to get you a deal. That's what they trying to do. They not trying to, public pretender is not trying to come in and win your case. They trying to come in and get the job done, get you a deal, and get you on the way. Because they not getting paid. Let's get it straight. Public pretenders are not getting paid. They're taking your case like literally pro per. Like literally they're taking your case because their number came up. Because their number came up. Just like we get jury duty, they get save an inmate duty. And some of them are passionate about their jobs. I've run across some public defenders that really like care and they'll fight for you. But for the most part, a public pretender is there to pretend like he's doing his job and get you to and pretend and act like he care and get you the best deal. And not a lot of times they in the back room because they know the DA. So they in the back room going, I'll give you this guy for this guy. That's the type of stuff they doing in the back room because the DAs, you got to remember, the DAs was lawyers first. The district attorneys was lawyers first. So they be knowing each other. Like they know each other. They can sit up there and argue and do all that stuff in the courtroom. But the DA and the attorneys be knowing each other. So if they cool, like if they partners, which is a lot of times they do be partners, that's what they do. They throw the cards out on the table. Look, they throw their case on the table, and you might throw your case on the table. And they play cards. Literally. DAs, they be playing cards. Cards meaning like, let's see. I feel like Mr. Williams, we might want to cut Mr. Williams a break. Because Mr. Williams got a little money and he didn't pay $20,000. So I'll give you this guy, Thompson Turner, who's a repeat felon who nobody's gonna miss when they're gone. I'll give you him for this guy who's paying $20,000. That's what they do, man. Because a lot of the public pretenders, they are practicing law. They're practicing law for themselves, but they're required to take a certain amount of cases. They're required to take a certain amount of cases, and in some cases by law, you have to take a certain amount of pro per cases a year. We're going to break this DW1 down and mix it with this crunch berries for show. So, like my public pretender, when I was a kid, right? Because I'm gonna tell you how they fucked us over as kids in California. We in juvenile hall, right? We playing sports. We playing. They got video games. We playing video games. We eating. We playing football, ping pong. We doing all the stuff that kids do, right? We doing all the stuff that kids do, but yet we don't realize that we up like we literally about to be on a fight for our lives because we fighting serious ass cases. It was a dude. It was the axe murderer. It was a axe. Well, he didn't murder him, but in uh, uh Madeira, a dude chopped some people up with an axe, stole their gold coins. But then we also had the bike trail shooter, Travis. Let me tell you something about Travis. Travis was hella funny too. He had a I don't know if it was Down syndrome, but he had something where he used to sit in a chair and he used to rock, right? But he was on the bike trail in Sacramento. This is in 1997. He was on the bike trail and he was popping out the bushes and popping people like pow. He was popping people for no reason. No reason. So anyhow, we're sitting in the aisles. We're sitting in the aisles like he just came in. He just came in, right? And we watching the news. And they say, bike trail shooter was apprehended today. Bike trail shooter was apprehended today. Travis Taylor was taken into juvenile hall. And the whole aisle look at Travis. Like, what the fuck? We was like, what happened? He said, I don't know. It kind of sounded like Forrest Gump. But he said, I don't know. We used to be like, Travis, what's your motto, Travis? He used to be like, fuck those hoes, kill those bitches. We used to be like, Travis, something wrong with Travis. But he was popping people, but something was really wrong with Travis, though. I ended up seeing Travis in Salinas Valley. The same place. Y'all remember the shower fight? Y'all remember the shower fight, Dibble? I bumped into Dibble in prison. Where's the court?
In my purse.
Where's the purse?
It was right there.
All right. This one?
The shoulder one.
Fuck it. Right. You got it? So, man, my public pretender all but told me, you know you did it. Take the deal. This motherfucker tell me, you know you did it. Take the deal. I was like, damn. Like I was just running around doing my little thing, trying to get some little change. It was wrong. What I did as a kid was wrong. Like I shouldn't have been robbing nobody. But yo, on the person that has your life in his hands, the person that has your life in his hands, when you look up and he tell you, take the deal. I'm like, these motherfuckers offering me 42 motherfucking years. What you mean, take the deal? So, oh yeah, so back to juvenile hall. Excuse me, back to juvenile hall. So we in juvenile hall, we playing games and shit. We doing kids stuff. We don't know the severity of the charges against us. Like this is wrong. But in Sacramento County Jail, man, we didn't have no law library. This should be like law. But literally, we didn't have no law library in Sacramento County Juvenile Hall. Like we could write a pass and go defend ourselves. We couldn't. So how many victims? So that's why what they did to Pete's kids, that's why it was so wrong, because they didn't know how to defend themselves anyway. Then you take somebody like me. I turned 18 and went to the county. I turned 18 in maximum security and went to the county. And guess what? I realized there was laws. I'm like, damn, there's laws that to defend us so we could fight for ourselves. What? But it was too late. It was too late. Uh-oh, I forgot. Battery check. Saying Cal, you supposed to battery check. 5%. Oh, that's ugly. I'm talking that shit. And I damn near ran out of juice.
No, babe. No, we're not gonna do that
Go up.
after 7.
I'm still alive. UJ Jackson, what's happening? All right, bet. Sin Cal say we hella high at work right now. Leave it up to Sin Cal, man. Hey, UJ and Sin Cal, I hit I face chatted with It's the Kid yesterday. Chatted with It's the Kid. So UJ, connect with me on Instagram so we can holler face to face. Yeah, this the last of that DW what? J415. Oh, you talk about that thing right there. That dirty weather. All you gotta do is place your order, buddy. Place your order. I got you. Boss Master, what's happening, man? Boss Master be coming and trying to pick my brain. So, Boss Master, let me ask you, have you ever had any experience with public pretenders? You ever had any experience with public pretenders, directly or indirectly? Because here's the thing, people be living that life, right? But when they get locked up and they ain't got the money for a lawyer, a public pretender is all you got to work with, or yourself. And I don't know too many people. I don't know nobody that beat I mean, I know a few, but not it ain't many that went pro per and represented theyself and won. J415. The military one is gone. I'm gonna tell you, shout out Cruz too. Shout out Cruz. No, Cruz, yeah, shout out Cruz. He got the military one, man, for an undisclosed amount. On everything, because look, the way I got out of jail, right? Depending on this last case, what happened is they gave me a public pretender, right? But the public pretender didn't really know what he was doing like that. So he asked me, like what you got? Like this ransom, like what you got? I said, man, tell Judge Ransom my grandma was Miss Ramsey. And remember what I told you about my grandma? She was like a... So he came back. He came back with a blessing because a lot of people, in my case, a lot of people know Dirty wasn't supposed to go back to the pen. Dirty wasn't supposed to go back to the pen. Dirty was defending himself. So therefore I got love. But they fucked up on my bill and I bailed out. So I was like, man, fuck that public defender. I'm out of here. And I was gone for 6 months. But when I came back, I had just enough money to get me an attorney, right? But I got me an attorney after I got a fucking public pretender, right? But let me tell you something. My public defender got me the same deal that a paid lawyer was gonna get me, but that was an exception. So I literally paid my lawyer for nothing. I literally paid my lawyer for nothing because as soon as they came with the deal, like my pearly pretender came and see me, right? She came to see me, and then she said, "I got a deal for you." She told me the deal. I was like, "Damn, that's even lesser than what my paid attorney was talking," because she didn't know about my paid attorney. But then when she got me the deal, my paid attorney came down and said he told me a deal that was higher. I was like, "Oh hell no, this is a fixes in." So I ended up telling the public defender that I'm gonna take that deal. Take that deal. So I ended up having to pay a lawyer for nothing, but 16 months doubled up to 32. I took that. I took that right over the chin. I shouldn't have, but I knew I shouldn't have been around guns like that. So I took it on the chin. I need to change my life, and that's what I did. He said that IG Live is cool, but I don't like how it shows. Yeah, because I was trying to tap in with you, Herb, I was trying to tap in with you when I was live. Hey, you say you can't go FaceTime with the whole list. I think I can. That was the goal yesterday. I was about to go I was FaceTiming everybody. I was FaceTiming everybody. I was pulling up in your DM. What's that there? On the last case, I went to Salinas Valley, Old Folsom, Old Folsom, Solano, Vac, Tracy, Calipat. Damn. You hear that? He say a public defender was supposed to be fighting for his cousin Freedom and ended up fighting to get him sent to prison because he wanted to fire her. So she tried to get him sent to prison for 5 years. Cold game. Cold game, because when you're dealing with lawyers, you're dealing with ego too. Lawyers got the biggest egos in the world. So you just dismiss a lawyer like they ain't shit. They be on some last laugh type shit. Shit, I stood up in the middle of court and was like, I'm filing a Marsden motion and I'm firing my lawyer. We was already way down the road. Way down the road. I'm way down the road. Judge was like, you sure you want that? Yes, I am. Yep. Man, I don't know, man. I'd rather do a year in the pen than a year in the county. I'd rather do a year in the pen than a year in the county. Y'all probably never heard nobody say that ever, but that is the truth. County county jail time goes fast. It does. County jail time goes fast, but I'd rather do my time in the pen. See, I was the type of person. I felt like I never got blessed. I never got blessed until finally This last time I went, it felt like things was in my favor. Like I was getting chances after chances. Not chances and fucking them up, but I got a chance to be out 6 more months. And when I came back, even though I ran, I was gonna get before. I ended up doing lesser time because before they was offering me like 3 years. I was like, hell nah, not for no gun like that. And I was defending myself too. And the motherfucker had a machete. Hell nah, 3 years, I'm out of here. And so when I came back, I ended up with 16 months doubled up to 32. So that was a big difference. So I'm shit. I mean, if you want to know the truth, I'm glad I ran. Shout out, it's the kid. UJ, yeah, I chopped it up with it's the kid, man. It's a good brother right there. Good brother, man. He got a message. Yep, it's all good. Boss Master. So what's up, man? What was your dealings like with public pretenders, man? Boss Master. What state too? What state? They call them barristers in the UK. Hey, UJ Jackson, I got a question for you. You know, you part of the bench and everything, but you in the UK. I need you to link up with me ASAP. I need I need all my subscribers that's from like the UK and Australia. Abner, man, what's happening? Luis. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, right? Some of them lawyers be in organizations to where you better spend that straight untouchable. What they say go. Hey, see, Luis, you kind of feel me. He said the food's cheaper in the pen, and it's better in the T. They're better. TV's better. Yep. You feel me? Attorneys in general, man. If you are an attorney, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. They make a lot of money. I know the way they removed me from my money on GP was just like ridiculous. They be charging you like shit, 300 just to come out to see you. Office might be across the street from the jail. They still charge you 300 for me to pull up on you and hear and consult with you, and it don't get no cheaper. Yeah, I was saying the county jail. There's politics in the county jail, but it's more games and stuff. Like more games in the county jail. People play a lot more. That's why it's a lot more fights in the county jail. People play and test and they're jockeying for a position and they're preying on the weak. It's all type of stuff going on like that in the county jail. But when you end up in the pen, you ain't gonna be praying. Ain't no praying on the weak like that. Because it's a lot of people that don't like bullies in the pen. Dirty Nation, Dago Viking. What is it, man? With Dago Viking. I seen the interview with Nate too, man. It's good stuff. Abner, where you from, man? Where you from, Abner? You a new face. Who right here out of the 16 that's watching, who has their own YouTube channel? Out of you guys watching, who has their own YouTube channel? Alec Levine, man. My bad, I forgot to give you a shout out, Alec Levine, because I see what you was talking about. Barack Judah, Frozen 209, Grown Homies, John Doe DC, I see you. Straight Dizzy. I didn't even know you was there, man. J Valley, cat named Scamper. What's up, man? I think so. In closing, with with the public pretenders, I would say this. This is my advice. This is my advice. Get the public pretender, because in that time where you seeing what they talking about, you're able to see the evidence that the state has against you. You able to that paperwork be costing. So you get that public pretender, you let him give you all your paperwork. You hear what he's talking about. Like he might do a pump fake. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking a deal. What kind of deal can you get for me? And just hear it. Go to jail. I don't want nobody to go to jail, so let's get something that you need to hear. So you get the public pretender to give you all your paperwork, because that shit costs. Like I say, you do a pump fake, see what that deal looking like. Because if you did it, you got to take shit into consideration. You do. If they did, you did it, and you'll be able to see the evidence that they have against you from your public pretender from giving you that paperwork. So if you see he's bullshitting, like some public pretenders be playing, like come to giving you your paperwork, when it come giving to me your paperwork, they be playing. So any signs of procrastination on a public pretender is not a good sign. Any sign of procrastination on a pay lawyer is not a good sign. Like you ask them to do stuff, you're paying them. They're supposed to do it. But a public pretender, you're not paying them. So off top, that's double bad if they procrastinating. So Herb Dizzle. So like I say, you get your public pretender, you get your paperwork, you go to the arraignment, and you see and you talk to him, and you see what kind of deal he got. You also want to know what kind of influence that he has, like in the court system. Like, what's your record? Because you can ask your public pretender, what's your record? They might not tell you the exact numbers, but you could be like, do you win more than you lose, or do you strictly get deals? You can ask them that. Do you win or do you lose or do you strictly get deals? And then, like I say, if that public pretender ain't talking good, then bam. But all that time that you're stalling with this public pretender, you're supposed to be getting your money right. You're supposed to be getting your money right. Because the millisecond that the public pretender start acting funny, or you see that y'all ain't gonna get along, or either you fire him and replace him with another public pretender, or that's when you come in with your paid lawyer, because you didn't save yourself all of that money in the very beginning, and then you used it wisely when it was time. UJ Jackson, he said, how long you been doing this? I've been doing this uh actually over a year now. Put it like this: all them other prison channels you see just popped up. They just popped up in like the last 6 months. I've been at this for over a year. That's a cold feeling. You take it to the box. You took it to the box with a public defender. But for you to take it to the box with a public defender, that means that you had confidence. You had confidence in your case, and you had confidence in what the public defender was talking about. You had confidence. Represented themselves at one. Personally, well, too. But I know Money Rich, he represented himself from in prison and won. Hey, UJ Jackson, you got Instagram? I'm gonna say UJ. I'm tired of saying Jackson. That's a government slave name. UJ. Damn, but what name starts with U? Ulysses? You Kaya? Unique? Man, that was see, hey Dago. See, that's the thing. We got a lot of similarities, but yeah, I was 17, turned 18, and he was like 59. I'll tell you what, he ended up dying his name was Lloyd Riley. He ended up dying like 3 years after my case. So therefore, I could when I went to appeal, I couldn't even appeal fully because he was shoot it. I'm trying to take a trip to the UK today. To the UK and Australia. I'm looking for 666. I don't know where he at. Yeah, shoot the IG, bro. Central Scrutinizer. Central Scrutinizer. I bet you the only one. All right, man. So about to wrap it, but if you seriously interested in some apparel, man, hit me up and I'll take your order, send the cash app, send the address, and we'll get your orders in line. It's 2 orders in progress right now. We waiting. I'm waiting to get a receipt that they got them. I got sweaters, shirts, and for the females, I got the onesie, like the long t-shirts, mugs, and lighters coming. All right, man. Central Scooter. All right, man. I'll probably tap in a little bit later, man. Tap in a little bit later. I see this crunch berries for show or punch berries for show with some good shit. Other than that, man, I'll holler at y'all later, man. It's been real dirty weather. Gone.